Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. If you're here with me in the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. Dude, this market, by the way, out of freaking control. Somebody's out there that just wants to blast people. Like, this is nuts. I was watching the market. I haven't taken a single trade yet today. Almost did this morning. Almost followed my friend Sadek, who's in the clubhouse, who took a long off of these deliciously juicy lows down here. I don't know if they're still holding it. Sadek, are you still in that trade, buddy? Market is dead. Hey, if this is dead, I mean, I don't even want to know what a live looks like. What's up, Redbird, Chris, Luke, Spaztrick, Nick, Cyrus, Fat Guy, Cicino, Tiger Trader, Dust, National, Jose, Andrew, Butters, Fuzz, Dunlop, Scott, Toshi, Shelly, Cash Jack, National, AG. See who else is with it. Billy Joe, Grigo, El Diablo, Luda Trade, Trader Page, G Lines, Rips Mod. Good morning, good morning. Doomslayer, Angel, Lido, Cygnus, Anya, Karen, Tampa Trades, Flippin' Ticks. Yeah, I was on Livestream this morning. Well, I wasn't on, I was in the chat. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Nick. Dude, this is like, I want to go to the book map. Like, this is crazy because we had this move on the way up, which is just like, I mean, it was delayed reaction, I guess, on the housing print, but then it's like this is terrifying. This is what got me yesterday. It got my cheeks clapped. Lost 18,000 yesterday, which, by the way, ain't fun. I don't care how rich you are. Losing 18 grand is never fun. It killed my momentum. It's the first red day that I had in February. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. It's the first red day I've had in February. I tried to find a trading journal that I could use. TraderView doesn't work. Chartlog doesn't work. Because, I mean, Dorman doesn't really have any way to connect directly, API brokers or whatever, but maybe I'll try TradeZella. First red day you've had in that account? No, in the month of February. What's up, Sarl? Good morning, Leo, Luca, and Olivia. How are you? Morning, Sandard. What's up, David? I don't know if TradeZella work. I don't know if any of these will work because I'm trading through TradingView. If I was trading through Ninja or some other platform, TradingView doesn't really have very robust exports. So I don't know. I don't have any idea, dude. But also, I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. If anything, it'd be to just like show people, but I don't really care. Right after you got off yesterday, NQ absolutely flushed. Yeah, I mean, I traded with my group in Discord. We caught a little flush. I had, I want to say like 15, 20 contracts on, and then I got shaken out before the move down. I would have made like $7,000 to $17,000 on that move. And then I locked up for the day. Had a nice little jacuzzi session. Hung out with my wife, who, by the way, is feeling better now, which is great. Did a little jacuzzi, relaxed, and then came back to the market with fresh eyes, and I was like, hey, I'll look for a trade. And then I ended up taking this bad dogger short and then adding into it. And then pop back up, adding into it some more. Pop back up, adding into it some more. And then boom, got clapped. Or was it here? I don't know. One of these moves clapped me. As we're here. Yeah, it was this move. This one clapped me. Right here. That one. Short, clapped. So, such is life. And then, of course, I missed the beautiful rip into the close for MOC. I was exhausted by that point. Also was like too concerned with getting my post up on Twitter about how I lost, which I don't know. Kind of concerning if that's what I'm focused on versus just like watching the market till close. I don't know. Something to be said about that. Anybody catch the MOC? What's up, Coach Hoop? Maybe you could create a really good trader log and journal. Industry doesn't have one. I mean, Trade Zealot, Chart Log, Trader View, those are all good ones, but they just don't work with Dorman and Trading View. I think if you trade on NinjaTrader, there's a great way to like export your trades and your reports and all that. But Trading View just exports as CSV, and it's weird because like the formatting won't work because there's certain orders that are not accepted by some of these journaling softwares. But yeah, no. Made 4,500 on a new combine on the MOC rip. Nice. MOC market on close. It's a type of order that you could submit. And I think you have to submit it 30 minutes or 15 minutes before the market closes. But it gets you the on-close print of whatever you're putting the order in for. So if, for instance, I did an MOC order on NVIDIA for 100 shares, I would get filled at whatever the on-close price is for those 100 shares. And the reason why all the algorithms are fighting for it is because they all want to fill these clients, but they also want to do it at a profit because there's money to be made there. Because if I can just use whole numbers, if you're giving me an MOC and the MOC is going to be like 110 and I can fill at like 106, then I'm going to make $4 of profit per share. So I can still MOC you those shares for 110 if I get a bundle of them at 106. Makes sense, kind of, a little bit. But that's what creates all that kerfuffle. If you use Edgewonk, they have a Trading View widget for importing trades and like trade calendar and all that. Have you tried Ichimoku Cloud Strategies? No, I haven't. I gotta check that out, Cash Jack. Thank you. How do you feel about Tradeovate? I don't think I've ever had an account with Tradeovate. NinjaTrader, yes. Well, NinjaTrader is Tradeovate now. What am I saying? Maybe I'll trade them in the future. What does it mean, MOC? Market on close. MOC. Market on close. There's also MOO, market on open. Hogue called the rip when he said the buy side increased to billions from small, worth watching just for that. Well, I mean, you can have the buy, like that's the thing though. You can have the MOC be like 480 trillion to the buy side and the market can go straight down. It's not, there's not necessarily a correlation between the two. So, what's up, Mr. Bugs? Let's see here. Just went long off of 61.40 and a half. We got to get through 61.55. I think that's where the JPM caller is. 61.55, I think. Also, it's MOC. It is the thing this week. What's the thing? What happens on Friday? Dude, my brain is broken today. I'm so tired. What happens on Friday? The options expiry. OPEX, thank you. I don't know why my brain couldn't think of it. Rips, is it okay to use the heat map as a target on the book map? I mean, sure, but it's, again, contextual. It's not always going to work. Hit or miss. You want to build a context. If you're using bookmap, use a context. Use it to build your story or whatever you're looking for. For instance, like if on this drop you're looking to buy, you can get down in here and say, okay, well, where was the biggest, largest bid stack? Okay, let me go over to bookmap here. Here's the biggest, largest bid stack is 270 contracts. You can see for it to sweep and then say, okay, well, as long as we stay above this, let me just do this. As long as we stay above this, that's a good area for buying. So when it rejects here, you could look for a buy off that. If that was your MO, right? If you're looking for this and you're saying, okay, market was weak, I'm gonna look for a reversal on this, using this as confluence for your trading. That's how I'd look at it, personally. That's just me. It's not like, hey, There's liquidity up here, so that means we're gonna go to it. It doesn't work like that. If it was that easy, we could all just write a quick little bot and go home. Use it as context. Use it to build your trade thesis and use it to trade upon like whatever your thesis is that you're building. Like I just explained there. There's no right way to do anything, by the way, when it comes to trading. Ribsmod is my enemy? Why? What did Ribsmod do to you? Cross-eyed from watching the charts overnight. I mean, yeah, this is crazy. I was gonna, I was watching this morning. I was up super early this morning. I was watching this to take this at 50 on this last pop-up of 50 right here. Taking this short, I didn't take it. I watched it go down to 30s. Didn't take it, didn't take it, didn't take it. And then I was like, okay, well, we're now down in consolidation down here. Let's look for a wick down. Saw that. I was like, oh, that's probably a good long. Didn't take it. But thankfully up here, I was actually wrong because I was like, oh, let's look for a long since the pattern may repeat from yesterday and we'll go up to the collar at 61.55, which is all the way up here. But thankfully I didn't take that long. So if I would have taken that long, I probably would have lost like 10 or 20 grand. Well, 10 grand probably. Ribs, you gonna trade gold today? No, I'm not a gold trader. I don't trade things I don't know and I don't have experience with unless it's like for small ball. What's up, Bia? What is your TP bankroll? Or you already got it? Yeah, that was a nice reflex long off that. I feel like I'm gonna have a little bit of paralysis in my trading today. I wanted, like my open position, I want to do 15 contracts and then have 10 for an ad. So I'm trading a 25 contract position today. That's kind of like where my head's at if I do decide to trade. But it's also good to take a break after you've had an outsized loss. That's been my biggest loss on the account since I had it, I think. Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think, what was a $900 loss and then maybe that's only my second losing day. Again, this is why it would help to have a trade journal so I could just open up the calendar instead of trying to remember. What's up, Brian? We do have news coming out here in 16 and a half minutes. No, today is not FOMC. There's FOMC meeting minutes coming out. The meeting minutes are basically going to show us what was disclosed during the FOMC meeting in January. It's gonna, like, if you've ever had a corporation, you're supposed to log your meeting minutes, whether it's like if you have a corporation as a secretary, treasurer, etc., etc. But yeah, the meeting minutes are gonna come out, but it's pretty unlikely that we'll see anything shocking there since there were no dissenters. Everybody was unanimous about holding rates, so maybe there's some new color commentary there, but I seriously doubt it. The 18K loss does affect you like a 100K poker loss. I mean, 100K is more than 18K. It's weird. I can lose a pot, $36,000 pot in poker, and you just don't even really feel it. But the effect of losing 18K when you have been like steadily making money in the account definitely hurts a little bit more, I think. I don't know, it's more psychological than monetary for me. Like I could lose the whole account and nothing's really gonna change my life. I'd be upset about it for sure, but it's not gonna change anything. I'm trading the account for me, it's my money, but I don't know. It's very different from poker in my opinion. Very, very different. Like I played on stream for a 340K pot. I didn't really give a flip about the outcome of if I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it. I'm the one who shoved all in for 340K, so. And I ended up chopping that pot. The guy who runs it once every single time decides to run it twice, and I went on the first board, I would have won 340,000, but such is life. We are coming back down now. Dude, this market is like got my number. I cannot read it worth a flip right now. Nothing to me said that we're going to reject at 40 and fall right back down. Ain't my market. And it's like, it's also like, if you're in that short, do you cover down here? Because whoever's buying or selling these big amount of contracts, are they going to just jam it in for, I mean, how big was that size? Like almost 4,500 contracts is what they took on that move, on this sweep down right here. So it's just like, dude, how do you hold anything in this market? It's just so crazy. It's autistic price action. Yeah, I mean, I just feel, I got PTSD from yesterday. You want to see yesterday's move? Like, look at how insane this is. This was yesterday's move that clapped me. Like, dude, my stop, I think, was at like 22. Yeah, I think my stop was here, and then I got filled, or is it 32? I think my stop was 32 and I got filled at 52. Yeah, that seems right. Like, dude, this skipped over so many. Like, look at this. Look at how gross this is. I like how they didn't come back and fill me on any of this, by the way. Like, why couldn't I get filled here? 1 contract, 2 contract. This is insane. I guess they swept everybody first. That makes sense. Just insane. Like, and this move is happening in, oh my gosh. So from here, this line to this line right here is half of 1 second. It's nuts. And then of course, like, you know, you always think like, dang, what if I was just longing on this dip down here? Instead of like shorting pops, add, and then put my stop in. I was like, oh, I'm safe here. I think my stop was 32 because that makes sense. Yeah, my stop was like the top of these areas here, so 32. And then it just ripped and took me out at 52. But yeah, that's like one of those trades where you're like, dang, double bottom, could have just taken that long and then held that throughout the end of the day. Would have been nuts. That's why it's hard for me to hold options over a few days. You never know what is going to happen. Yeah, I mean, it's a different beast for sure. Anybody short in this market right now? Up a cool 25 points if you're short from those 40s. That retest the 40s there. S&Ps are coming down. Yeah, they're moving some weight around here. Short, nice. What's up, Atul? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I didn't see this one coming at all. I think it'd be hard to hold that thing too. Because it's like, how do you know this candle ain't coming again? Nice, Curtis. $1,000 on that short. Spazzer got it. Then long 40's got 20-point drop in about a minute. Oh, snap. What's up, Investor Z? I mean, the market looks like, if we're going to trading view here, the market has looked heavy since last night. Like, I almost wanted to put on a short before I went to bed last night. I barely got any sleep. I slept for like 4 hours last night. I wanted to put on a short up here, and then I didn't. And I woke up and I saw it, and I kept on wanting to short it and didn't short any of it. And then that was like, oh, you should have taken that long. Now here we are back down at the prior day mid. It's just not been very clean price action lately. We really want to see like a breakout of 300s if we want to see this market coming up higher. Otherwise, we're just gonna be trapped in the same freaking range that we've been in forever. Feels like the forever range. It's so annoying. Like this whole freaking thing right here. Like, we need to break out here. I mean, that's 400s, but we need to break out of 300s to get to 400s. But we've just been in this stupid freaking range. This thing right here. Ugh. I guess we're gonna go meandering back down into it. I don't know. Seems crazy, right? Kind of annoying. Why do I have great days when good traders have bad days? I don't know. I wouldn't call myself a great trader. Or a good trader even, rather. I think this whole range is distribution similar to 2021 highs. Maybe. I mean, Today could be the day that we actually get like this massive drop back down into the range right here, like 21,800s. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen. We're at 22,200. I can see 400 points down. What is that? 2% drop today? Right now we're at about even in the market. It's the indicator with the line, Spaceman BTC. There you go. Spaceman BTC. Rip, stop giving clowns time of day on X. You're way above those jokers. It's fun though. I was laughing going to bed last night. It's entertaining. People are crazy on social media. People like, they're LARPers. It's nuts. Like, I couldn't even believe it. People just like full blown, like pretending to live an entirely different life. It's crazy town. Just weird. A lot of people in pain out there, I guess. I always think like, you know, instead of pretending to live another life, why don't you just try to live the life that you want to live? Like, it's going to take a lot of work, but at least try. It reminds me of like people on Venice Beach Boardwalk, like complete Looney Tunes. Rose, can you explain the recent Top Step new rules drama that people are talking about? I have no idea about it. Not a clue. Do you have a software guide to look into the type of journal you want? I mean, I don't really need it. It's more so like, so I can have a quick reference to like what I talk about. But again, it's like, I don't really care all that much. It is what it is. Somebody even DM me. They're like, why are you even posting your personal account results? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think that one through. I don't even know. I don't even know what the point of it is, to be honest. I thought it'd be like helpful, inspiring for people, but I don't know. Maybe there's no point of it. My 5-year-old daughter just said, please put on ribs. Dude, you're in Cyprus? Awesome. What's up, Raphael? Top Step wants to stop people heading Pee-wee? Eating Pee-wee? I don't know what that means. Would you say news at half past is important? Yes. We're going to get some housing news. It's not crazy important. The biggest news of the day is going to be the FOMC meeting minutes, but I don't expect that to sway the market. I think that maybe the 20-year bond auction will be more important since the yield curve's kind of been uneventful, so maybe a 20-year auction will spice things up. We do get housing starts, building permits, and what's the other thing? The business activity from the New York Fed. That's it. People just gonna hate either way? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there is no point for me posting it. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? What's up, Yolanda? How are you? Dang, still coming down. Zero confidence in taking this short. Zero. Even though it's like the market's telling us that it's like, it's rejecting, so you should take this short, but PTSD, man. Super pump. Big retrace. Yeah, look at that. Cutting through those 2200s now. Nvidia's starting to roll. Microsoft's starting to roll. I don't trust Microsoft though lately. Microsoft's been in a world of its own of just like, it looks very confident to do something and then it just goes freaking crazy. I haven't looked at the options chain in it, but I'm sure that has something to do with it. Once we get a new low at 61.35, watch for buyers. Maybe temporary. Again, I don't trust this either way. I want to wait for the news to come out and then we'll figure it out from there. Don't you hate it when you forgot your cup of coffee, then realize it's cold only up in the microwave? Find another cup of coffee in there. I've done that with I have a Keurig machine. I've done that where I make a coffee and I go do something else. And then I sit down, I'm working, doing my charts. I'm like, oh yeah, I want a coffee. Go over to the Keurig, I'm like, oh yeah, I made one already. What kind of aggregation do you use for the volume dots on Bookmap? It is, what is it? It is smart clustering? I don't know. First two losses this morning were 61.42. I went long, then went long again, then it finally turned up. That's not an easy market right now. I don't understand it. Like, it's these moves that throw me off. Looking again at Bookmap, it's this and then this and then this, and then it's like, I would love, like, this seems like an obvious short, but then I'm just like, okay, but then somebody's gonna come along and just press the buy button again on 4,500 contracts marketed in, and it's just gonna go grrr. Whoever's in the market and doing this needs to go away, and I think they'll be done this week, because I think the collar expires this week. I'm pretty sure. Isn't your chef also a barista? They don't live with me. That would be weird. Wake up in the morning, my chef's just in my kitchen. Hey man, can I have a coffee? Can you press the Keurig button? How do I handle tilt? You go through it enough times. You just deal with it. For me, it was getting banged up enough times from going on tilt and realizing that it ain't worth it. You have to go through like getting financially blasted. I had this conversation with somebody in MC yesterday about this specifically. They were asking me, you know, what do I do when I'm like, I build up my account, and then I end up blowing the accounts in like one day. It's just like, you kind of have to go through it enough times. I wish there was a way to like, I really doubt there's anybody out there who's a professional trader that hasn't experienced tilt that has been really bad for them, where it's caused them serious financial harm, or like at least a loss that stung. And I feel like unless you go through that, there's really no way to like mitigate it. There's no book you can read or exercise you could do. It's like, kind of have to go through it and feel the pain. You have to touch the stove, burn your hand, and be like, dang, that sucked. I don't want to do that again. Oh, good Lord. What? What? Nobody's saying anything. Again, whoever's in this market is just like going crazy, dude. Like, these are huge, huge, huge pulls. That was how much in the S&P? 3,500 contracts that they just marketed? Like, I want to trade it so bad. Imagine if we were short from those 40s. Oh my God. You have 60 freaking points. Well, 55. Housing starts coming out in 1 minute. Algos are whacking out. Dude, it's nuts. It's just, I don't know why this OPEX week is so gnarly, but I'm thinking it has something to do with like VIX options are expiring. It's not triple witching, is it? No. That's next month. Triple witching's next month. So what is it? Is it just VIX options expiring? Well, congratulations to anybody who was short. You nailed it. Here we go. News coming out. Let's see what happens. Do boo doo doo boo 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 boo. Come on, do something. Below 1.36 million versus 1.39 million. Building permits are hotter. New York Fed services business activity lower, negative 10.5 versus a negative 5.6 estimate. So Housing starts cooler, building permits hotter, New York Fed services business activity cooler. Kind of want to see if we can get back above 22,200. Let's see, coming back up to these 200 evens. I don't think somebody got the news early. I think somebody just either opened a huge short or got the heck out of their long. Maybe they were long from yesterday and they're like, yeah, this is too low, or they had their breaking point at 22,200. Started watching Bookmap because of you. Nice. Yeah, Bookmap has a free YouTube channel. Worth checking out. Equities are doing nothing. Google's rolling a little bit. Nvidia kind of, but recovering. I guess Microsoft, like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the heck is going on that's causing this outside of people that are hedging their bigger positions using SPX or S&Ps. Why Bookmap and not Sierra Chart? I used Sierra when I did footprints in TPO way back, but then I used Bookmap. This was one of the first heat maps I think out there, and I really liked it, and I've been using it since. Contracts roll though. That's next month. March is when they roll. But we do have options expiring, monthly options expiring this week. Ribs had a question. Why is there always massive heat line on 30 to 50 points on both sides of Bookmap at all times? Those are the market makers that are put there. They're literally there to protect if the market has a sudden rapid movement. That's their job, is to provide liquidity in case there is some horrendous news. That's what they're there for. Apple iPhone is announced today. That is right. I forgot. I wonder if it's going to be an iPhone or like an entirely new device. Lost all my funded finally. Was a nice little 4-month run. It's good. Hopefully you took some payouts. My guess was an AI assistant. You know, Siri, I guess, has been delayed. The newest version of Siri, that new iteration that was supposed to come out. Am I crazy that I want to short this because we're not retaking 22,200? Am I like stupid or something? I don't know. Maybe I don't even trade today. I don't know. Hopefully my 22K Pi coins are not only worth 0 tomorrow. Launch at 2050 anything. Good luck, whatever that is. Short 3 rips, but I'm not a great trader. Anybody could be a great trader. Could be you today. You never know. Glad though, because I finally became good at range trading. Yeah, rips about 15K of them and about to pass 2 evals. Should be 1.5 weeks. Nice. Good job. Kind of entry at 160. From yesterday? Or are you talking about 260? 22,260. I should have taken the short. Just iPhone with new skin. I don't know. The renders of the iPhone 17 look pretty dang cool. That new back. Well, we drew some liquidity below 90s there. But I think this thing is going to keep on yammering down. Story of my life today. Missing every single trade. Just blow my Express account? How'd you do it? What happened? New dashboard is nice on Top Step. I still don't have it. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't got the good one. I got the old one that takes forever to load. Yeah, I got the old one. Not cool enough. I saw some people posting on Twitter they got the new one. Lucky. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I'm clueless on this. I like short. I didn't take it enough. I don't like it enough to take it, I guess. Short was definitely the move at 240s. Ugh. Would you rather miss a trade or chase one and blow your account? I don't think I could blow my account in one trade. It'd have to be a very insane market. Technically, we should move up. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Somebody bid the crap out of this thing, so you're not wrong. I don't disagree. I really feel like we could literally be like moments away from one of these things where somebody just spazzes in and fires in 4,500 contracts. I don't think you're wrong. I just want so much to ask for a freaking clean market. I mean, there has been some clean moves, but like, dude, can we just have like a clean-ish market? It's so tilting and annoying. Just want like kind of a clean market. This is just exhausting. There's so much to ask that we don't have this like this whiplash ridiculous market. Or is it so much to ask that I'm long when this type of move happens? That'd be lovely. I'm bargaining right now. Naz has been evil this morning. It was evil yesterday too. Yesterday was wild. Satisfy your itch, take a mini. I mean, I'd rather be confident in a trade. Probably will come off the open, you know. Let me in the money, 450. I'll hit the button. What's 450? What's at 450? You're talking about? Wait, 450? Yeah, that's pretty far away, dude. Talking about way up here? Yeah, buyers still getting rejected. They still haven't reclaimed 22,200. It seems like a pretty obvious short. It seems like it. Surprised Top Step X doesn't have the CVD available as a feature. Is there an indicator you can add on for it? Ugh. Hey Rips, how are you? Good. Just hanging. Would love a nice setup for a trade to take. When starting out and you didn't have all these monitors, how did you look at all the correlated stocks? I actually bought like a big 49-inch widescreen. I got the Samsung one. I bought that one in like 2015 or 16. And then before that, I just used two 32-inch side-by-side. So I've always had multi-screens with training. I don't know. Did I get the new computer yet? I have not. They are stress testing it right now. So they said this week. Congrats to anybody who shorted this. Genius. Freaking genius. Gave me so many opportunities to enter too. That's the disappointing part. 5-year anniversary of Kramer, wondering where the sellers were. The NQ was setting ATHs day after day. The high was 220 before COVID news was released. I think it's important to have screen real estate. If you can run it, I recommend getting the Samsung 49-inch ultra wide, because it's like having two 27 inches side by side, but with no bezel in them. So Samsonite stress test. Yeah, they're just stress testing it right now. I'm excited to get it. I just hope that there's no difficulty in setting it up and getting all of the stream settings and all of that stuff back to how it should be. Currently house sitting, so not my normal setup. One screen, been doing better than average. That's great. I've traded from my phone. I don't enjoy it. I've traded from single screens. I've traded from laptops. I don't enjoy it, but you make do with what you have. It's not my preferred way of trading for sure. Putin talking. Something Russia US talks. I have two 60-inch TVs, but I'm legally blind. That's crazy. 60 inches, probably like right in front of your face. I'm sure I'm legally blind too if I'm not wearing my contacts. I have horrible eyesight. It's terrible. There's an app called Power Toys I use. Allows you to make hard divisions on a monitor from multiple windows. Oh yeah. That's Power Toys it's a Windows thing. Windows 11 has that built in now. Highly recommend Windows 11. You like the 49-inch over the 57? No, I like the 57. I can't run two of them though because my camera wouldn't fit, so I have a 57, 49. 49 on top, 57 on the bottom. I love the 57. I'm finally going to be able to run that at 240 hertz now that I have the 5090 coming. It's been a struggle running this thing at 120 hertz, let me tell you. Struggle. Hey Rips, appreciate you being transparent with a big loss yesterday. How you reacted was perfect. A true pro. Thanks, man. I'd prefer a win personally, but yeah. It is what it is. Still green on the month. I think only 10K now though, which is super disappointing. You just never expect that it's gonna happen, where it's like you put on a trade, you put your stop loss, and then you look and you go, what? Like I saw Bookmap freeze and then I heard the chime of TradingView. It doesn't say stop filled, I don't think. It just like does the chime of getting you out of the position. It's just like bang. Like, what? What are you doing? Like, why? Why? Why'd you do that? It's like the same thing, like, let's just say you're up here and you're longing this. It's just like, why? Sucks. Or you're shorting this over here. It just goes, hate when the market does that crap. Does confidence take a hit, Rips, after a day like yesterday? I mean, I certainly am feeling more paralyzed in my decision-making process. It's also like, I don't want to trick myself to try to trade to make it back. Like, I've already gone through it where I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, if I made 8,000 today, would I even care? Probably not. If I made 10,000, would I care? A little bit more. If I made 15,000, yeah, now we're starting to care. So it's like, I feel like it's a dangerous way of thinking, because like I could be like up $4,000 and know like I should be out of the position, and then like the stupid emotions could take control of my trading, and I'd be like, nah, just leave it on. It's only $4,000, and it goes against you. Like, you go through it enough times. I've been trading for 10 years. I can show you on a calendar of like 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, multiple times where it's like $80,000, $20,000, and then the next day, $120,000 loss. And then like 20, 40, 20, 30, 20, win, freaking $150,000 loss. Like I can show you that so many times where it's like confidence building and then, and it's all because you're emotional. You're trading off your emotions. So it's like after doing this for so long, you become guarded. If it was on a prop, I mean, it's a little bit different. It's because it kind of like feels like free-ish money. I think that's probably a bad way to talk about it, but it's like prop kind of feels like free-ish money. Like on your Top Step Live account or XFAs, kind of like free-ish money. Like, I could blow 25,000 my XFAs right now. Whatever, I'll get more. But it's like, this is my real money. If I want more money in my account, I gotta make it. I gotta make that money. I can't just like win a challenge. I get more money deposited. I guess I could trade on a challenge account and get money deposited, but I don't know. I've been doing so well on this account, so it's definitely giving me pause, Hey Hate when my trade is in the green, $850 and pulls back in the red. Now I'm holding longer. Yeah. Psychology, man. It sucks. Dodge says, I'm dead inside, so I'm okay. I mean, being dead inside definitely does help. And I'm not even trolling or being funny. Like, being dead inside does help. Like, we talk about this like with poker. Like, I think back to like in the last 3 months, some of the things that I've done, like you can't really do these things if you care about the money and like you're not dead inside. And it's one of the things like in trading, like you have to separate yourself from the money. Like you really do. Like, I would never go to Dior right now and spend $18,000 before yesterday and feel good about it. I'd feel super guilty doing that because it's absurd. But losing $18,000, you're kind of like, whatever, is what it is. You know, I wouldn't spend 18 grand. I would certainly go play poker and lose $36,000 pot, 18 grand, $40,000 pot, about 20 grand of what I'm losing in that pot. And I'd be like, whatever. Because you're investing in yourself and you're betting on yourself. It's different. And if you've been successful in whatever it is that you're doing, that you're using money as your tool, you know, you always know that you're going to make it back. Or at least you have the confidence in your abilities that you're going to make it back, you know? Looks free, but all the time you spent building the prop account as biggest value. I agree, yeah. We're back at 22,200. Market's weird right now. I still don't trust it. I'm dead inside, I'm not separated from the money in the moment, but afterwards I don't care. I think I don't care in the moment, but afterwards it's like you kind of have a little bit of a hangover phase. Like I got completely blasted during the Super Bowl in poker, like got destroyed. And it was like coolers, like boat over boat, nut flush into a full house where there was like the gin card on the turn. I got destroyed, you know, lost multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars. It sucks for like the day after, but then you're like, whatever, I'm over it, you know? It is what it is. You trust your ability that you're gonna be able to bounce back at some point. Change my chart from dollars to points and my trading psychology has improved immensely. That's a good way to look at it. I've been there, that hopelessness, you just stare at it and challenge it to hit your maximum loss limit saying you can't do it. Yeah, that's not a great mindset to have either. Mark Douglas said the best mental state for a trader is a borderline psychopath. I mean, you just have to have a way where you separate yourself from the money. If you think about the money, like for instance, if I thought about the money when I'm making a huge bluff in poker, like I know that I'm putting my money in where I literally likely can't win if they decide to say the word call or put their chips in the middle. Like it's terrifying, but like you can't think about it in that moment. Otherwise somebody's going to get a read on you and it's part of the game. Like you have to be completely emotionally removed from that idea of like, dang, I could lose 200 grand right now if this person makes the right decision because I'm an idiot or I'm trying a big bluff here, or whatever the case, you know? In the moment, I don't care about it at all, but when I think about it, I care, yet I get over it within an hour. So yeah, that's a good mindset. I think traders have to be a little bit insane. I think as traders, like you have to be, like I can't imagine somebody who's like very, like, I need the money. I care so much about each little dollar and everything. Like I can't imagine those people will ever be successful at trading. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I've always had that mindset in business, in anything that I do. Like I like poker, I like being an entrepreneur, I like trading. All of these things require money and there's no guarantee on the other side of it, right? Like you start a business, it costs a lot of money, usually. There's no guarantee that you're gonna make a single dollar of that back, you know? So you have to have that level of like willing to take a risk. Every single trade you put on, you could have what happened to me yesterday where it's like unforeseen circumstances, the market just goes, brah, just smacks you up. Is it gonna happen? Sometimes, not often, but that's the risk you're taking. That's just the way it goes. Thoughts on SMCI? I think it's booling, right? Isn't it? Isn't she booling? Yeah, she booling. I think it's a great buy. I think it was a great buy back here. It was a great buy. Back on their earnings. Gosh, imagine you got in at 31 bucks. Buying some call options. Oh my. It's booling. Funded my first ever 5K live account on Tradeovate from prop firm payouts. Thank Jehovah God. Trading it live last night made me nervous. Well, I mean, you're going to have those nerves. You're transitioning from one thing to another. Like, it's okay. Thank you for sharing. It's okay. No big deal. We're all human. Gonna get a little jittery. It's weird. Like I said, it's weird. Like, I put on a trading position. I probably get more jitters putting on a trading position than I do playing poker. Because poker is a lot more fun, I think. Because you're there with your buds and you're talking, you're chatting. Trading's a little bit more nervy. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Why is that? Feels a little bit more nervy. Let's see here. If you have an employee mindset, trading is going to be super hard for you. Yeah, agreed. Gotta be a risk taker. I mean, that's how all the greatest things in human history have ever happened, is pioneers of risk. I mean, you could sit there and be a background character in your own film, or you could be a risk taker. Take risks. Often they won't pan out, but that's part of living, baby. Take some risks. Even after the 18K loss, aren't you still up around 90% on the account in 1 month? Well, we started trading. The very first trade was on the 21st, I think. Let me see. Broker statement. Pulling it up. Hold on. I think the first real trade was on the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let me show you. I mean, it has my name. This is kind of annoying. Let's see if I can show this without showing my name. It won't show the date. Wait, hold on. Could I do like this? Okay. Well, that shows my account number. Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be too hard, but here, I'll just show you this. So this is on the 21st. This is on the 21st. 21st is the first trade that we really took. We made $9,000 or $9,300 after fees. So doesn't show any of my stuff, right? Okay. But yeah, that was on January 21st. So 2 more days, we will be 1 month in. So, yeehaw. Get them. Ever go on holidays overseas? I haven't really traveled in a hot minute. I've been everywhere I wanted to go, really. How do I deal with my emotions better when being in a trade? I can pass an eval easy, but when it comes to my XV, I either get FOMO or force trades I'd never take. It'll take time. Got to go through the motions. Wish there was a shortcut. Wish there was a book I could tell you to read. Wish there was something, but I mean, there's really nothing. Nothing I can tell you. What's your favorite vacation spot? This one's easy. It's heaven on earth. British Virgin Islands. British Virgin Islands is literally like heaven on earth. I've never felt more at peace. Also helps if you stay on a private island, but never been more at peace than in the British Virgin Islands. It's beautiful. Just stay on one of the smaller islands. I have this weird thing that I feel super nervous when I place a $10 bet in poker, but when I place a $10 bet in blackjack, it's more of a breeze. I mean, maybe blackjack's your game. You never know. Somebody's calling for 209. We just hit it. 209 on the dot. Poker, you play the person, stocks you play uncertainty. Yeah, I don't know. I feel more comfortable at the poker table than I do like trading. I feel like I think I've been clapped more time trading than like poker. You at least see it coming. Like you're putting in a bluff. If you get called, you know you're gonna get hurt. Also, like, you know, you're running, you see the cards running out. I don't know. It's weird. It's a good discussion to have. Something worth exploring, I think. If I was trading with other traders like at desks, I'd probably be very risky. Why? The ones who sell their soul to the comfort and stability of a paycheck, you can no longer fathom a world without a false sense of security. Yeah, I've never had a job. Always started my own companies, grew up super poor. So, never had the mindset of like, I want to go get a job. I want to go work for somebody. Favorite spot is sitting on top of a 13,000 foot mountain having lunch in the Sierra. That's beautiful. Love that. Have I been to Turks and Caicos? No, but I've been to, what's the Dutch and French island? St. Martin. I've been to St. Martin, which is not far from Turks and Caicos. Just a matter of experience and risk management. Yeah, exactly. There's no shortcuts in this game. I wish there were, because then I could write the shortcut and brand it and sell it. There's no shortcuts. There's no book you're gonna read. There's no stream you're gonna watch. There's no course you're gonna take. You gotta go through the time. Literally. I wish I had a better answer. I really did. I think about that all the time. I wish there was like something I could give you that would like skip all of the pain that you have to endure to actually be good at this game. But there isn't. That's the reality. There isn't. Congrats on all the success rates. Thanks, man. Rips, west coast of Ireland in the summer is absolutely beautiful. Skellig Islands were in Star Wars breathtaking. I gotta go. I gotta go. I would journal and read trades to someone. If you're ashamed to read your trade setup, then it probably was a bad setup. If you actually like this setup, you won't mind showing it. Huh. Aruba? I've never been to Aruba. Ever. How did you start a business if you grew up poor and never had a job? My first ever venture, lemonade stand, baby. Then fixing people's computer, then web design, and then started bigger companies than that. Just thing after thing after thing. Hustling, a lot of hustling. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable trading desks with other like-minded people. I don't know. I like trading with our crew in Discord. I like trading on stream. That's fun. St. Bart's is amazing. I have not been to St. Bart's, but I've had plenty of friends that have gone there and continue to go there. I don't know. When you don't drink, you're kind of, a lot of places are just kind of like, whatever, you know? Like St. Bart's would probably be great if you drank, but if you don't drink, can't imagine it's like that great. Kind of off subject, but how long does it usually take you to pass 150K evaluation? Are you 1 to 2 day or more like 2 weeks like me? For me personally, I think my average was like 7 to 9 days if I'm like taking it slow and trading on stream. But I can pass it in 1 to 2 days. Well, 2 days is the minimum amount of time on Top Step, but you know, I think my average is like 7 days. I think. Personally feel at least with cash, you can just think about it as big blinds, whereas when I play multi-table tournaments and get coolered, it feels worse. Yeah, I don't like playing tournaments. I like playing cash. Tournaments are annoying because you can do so well, and then you get it in like you're like, you know, 20 away from the bubble. You get it in with aces, somebody calls you with threes, they flop a set, and you're out. Just like, sucks. And you run it once always in tournaments. Imagine tournaments if you ran it twice. That'd be the funniest thing. Imagine running it twice in tournaments. That'd be so kooky. They need to do a weird tournament like that. Thousands of hours on the screen. That's the hack. Yes, that is correct. NQ pretty much tagged the base of the short squeeze MOC candle and turned around. Yeah, sure did. Same as getting fit, you gotta train, eat, and rest well. Yeah, I need some sleep. I'm exhausted right now. Never been to Grenada, never been to the Canary Islands either. Josh says, year 2 with Top Step and just now having consistent success. Just have to get reps. 100%. Nice work, buddy. Casinos are very nice in Aruba. They have, what's it? Paradise or something? It's the one in Aruba, the big old one. Like all the water slides and casinos. I can't I'm so out of it. All right, 9 a.m. liquidity injection. Looks like we're going back down to the south side here. No trades today? Correct. 0. The roads will test your driving skills. Which side of the road do they drive on in Ireland? Is it on the left or right hand side? Dodge says, I lived in Ireland for 10 years. Beautiful, but now back in the UK, going to move to Jersey. Channel Islands in 5 years from now. Very cool. Mowed lawns. I mean, I mowed my parents' lawn. Never got paid for that though. Can't wait for the course to be sold. I heard it's going to be monthly subscription. It's $19.99 a month. Shows all the special indicators on how to make money. I will sign up for that. No drinking takes a lot of the social places out of the mix for sure. Yeah, I don't really mind it though. Like you'd think like Vegas would be a terrible place to live if you don't drink. I think the entire opposite. Like, I think if I drank, I wouldn't be able to live here. Be a freaking animal. Be too tempting. Nah, man, just rented a house on the beach with the family, literally swimming with turtles in the morning. No douchebag parties. That's sick. Where was that? Ferring. How long have they been running it twice for? That's a good question. And what's up, Luna? My man. How long have they been running it twice? Dude, you know what's funny is like when I played poker originally, I was playing with a fake ID at an Indian casino. Don't tell anybody because I wasn't of age yet. And it was like no limit hold'em. I played a lot of limit hold'em when I first started because there was no limit hold'em when I first started. The concept of running it twice, I think, started maybe, I mean, it was in the 2010s, but like, I don't know if it was like late 2010s. I'm trying to think of the very first time that we're talking about like running it twice. By the way, market is pushing up now. Unpredictable. What is this? Get back to trading view here. I would say 5 to 10 years they've been running it twice. No, 10 years. Probably somewhere around 10 years. Alan says, Ribs, giving respect where it's due. Thank you, sir. I'm applying for my first payout today. Greatly appreciate the insider stream. Thanks for being here, man. Congrats on your trading. It's all you, buddy. Costa Rica is beautiful. Great surfing. Just got the wife the old whoop. Nice. This thing right here. It's great. Told me how little sleep I got last night and how bad my recovery was. I don't know why I slept so poorly, but like, I don't know if I had the heat on too high. By the way, it's finally gonna warm up back here in Vegas next week. I'm freaking excited about that. It's so freaking cold. 40 degrees. I'm a big baby, but man. Find a few assets and master them. One strategy, no more than 2 to 3 trades a day. That's a very conservative way to do it. Definitely works. Atlantis in Bahamas. Thank you. You nailed it. I don't know why I thought it started with a P. 500 likes, we will do a poll. 750 likes, we will stick around, trade the open. If there are any trades. If I take any trades, who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to promise you something I can't deliver on, so who knows? Island drive on the right side, which is the left. Yeah, right hand drive, left side of the road. That makes sense. Richard Harris says, I get bored on islands, but I love staring at those beautiful MILFs in bikinis. Nice, man. Go check out the cougars on the islands. Dirty dog, you. I used to surf at Channel Island. Love all Merrick boards. Nice. How did you get good at poker? By playing for a long time. I've been playing poker for 25 plus years. But I didn't play poker originally because I wanted to make money. I played poker because I love playing poker. Like, I love playing chess. If they ever made like some competitive chess, well, you can bet on chess, I suppose, but I would never be good enough to ever compete. I'm a good chess player for a casual player, but I'm nowhere close to being a decent chess player by any stretch of the imagination. But bring it up because it's like a game. I like playing games. I'm a games person. I like playing poker. I like playing chess. I like playing like Settlers of Catan. Those types of things. They're fun. I like game theory. I like trivia, like all that stuff. So poker for me was always a fun thing. My dad taught me how to play poker. So. My friend set me up on party poker. Dude, party poker was such a trash. They were the worst one, but it was also a lot of fun. They had the worst software. I was an ultimate bet person. I always played on ultimate bet. 25-50 heads up was my jam. Played on full tilt. Played on Poker Stars. Poker Stars for tournaments. I hated their cash. It was too slow. Dude, we are jamming. Those longs from 180s are still printing here. Something about long-term peace in Ukraine being yapped about right now. My wife tells me how good my sleep was every morning. You're whining about 40, come to Chicago, it's 4. I know, I'm a big baby, I told you. I just like it. I like warm climates. The mistake I used to make was pass a combine in 2 or 4 days and get funded and blow it, so I stopped and traded combines like a real account. Repetition is key over and over again. I like that. The only time you should ever be rushing combines is if you're very much an established trader and you're just like, you're wanting to get that funded account because you're going to trade it properly. Which, by the way, doesn't exist. There's no such thing as proper trading. Just trade how it works for you. Tape is sketchy. Market makers going in and out there of their positions. Very sketchy. Went to Atlantis 2013. It was all right. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Going to Atlantis with the family next month for my son's spring break. Ooh, awesome. Maybe you can bring Richard Harris with you. He likes to look at the MILFs. Spring break, maybe there's some MILFs on there. Feel like I literally had to push the market to get back green. Well, happy to hear you're green there, Anya. What's my ELO? For 1 minute, it's like 1800. For 3 minutes, what's 1 minute? Is it rapid? No, bullet. Bullet is 1 minute, and then rapid is 3 to 5 minutes, I think. Rapid, like 1700 something. But 1800 in the 1 minute, which I believe is bullet. But bullet, I mean, dude, you sit there, you play chess for a year straight, you can guarantee probably get into the 2000s. Like, it's just pattern repetition, repeating patterns. So rapid is 1 minute, blitz is 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you. So blitz, like 1700 something. I think the highest I got in 1 minute was 1880 something. So by no means a good player. Just middle of the road. But I'm sure like if I wanted to like study it and go crazy, then yeah. I used to play over the board with a grandmaster, and he would wipe the floor with me. I'd win like one game, and I'm sure he was letting me win like one game every single month. And we'd play thousands of games. We'd play over the board 3 minutes each side, which is blitz. Just by playing is pretty hard. Need to study. Well, I mean, no. So you play, but like memorize like 2 to 3 cheesy openings and then like one solid opening and memorize it. Memorize the responses to it, and dude, you can get your rating up pretty easily. It's not that. Everybody thinks there's like, oh, chess, you got to be super smart. Not really. Just remember. Repeat the same, like have 2 to 3 cheesy openings, one really solid line, and there you go. What's up, Darren? All right, do we have enough likes to do a poll? It is 9:10 in the morning here. Let's see. Do we get to 500 likes? We are at 384, almost. Just started my chess journey. First goal, 1,000 ELO, daily opening, study, puzzling games. I love it. I think chess helps in other areas of... I think it'll help with your trading, to be honest. I really do. If you're playing speed chess, it helps with your decision-making process in trading, I think. I think, like, if you're scalping and you're playing, like, blitz or rapid, I think... blitz or bullet, sorry. My brain is broken today. Playing blitz or bullet, it'll help with your decision-making if you're a scalper. You're not taking trade today? I don't know, dude. I haven't taken a single trade yet. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't taken one yet. Nothing yet. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It's just really dependent on what the opening gives us. Maybe the opening gives us a nice opportunity and I can whack something, but we'll see. We're 70 likes away from being able to do a poll. Used to work in Casio like 12 years before we seen people burning all their money. I live in Hong Kong and I've never been in one single casino in Macau. I hate it. Casino. What did you do in the casino? What was your role? Were you a dealer? Were you security? Were you a host? Marketing, very cool. So you were a host. Casino marketing usually is taking care of the high rollers. Yeah, people love to burn money. It's crazy. You think if you think that you know what a lot of money is, just go into the baccarat salon and watch somebody firing in 100K a hand, and you'll feel very poor. Somebody just stacks and stacks of either 100K checks or 25K checks, and they're just sliding out 100K, 200K at a time. You'll feel real poor. I remember like first times I was going to Vegas, I thought I was a big dog when I was younger. I remember I go in the baccarat salon and I was like, oh, damn. That person has like $3 million in chips sitting in front of them. Damn. And this is like back in like 2006. Damn, that's a lot of money. Oh, goodness. All right, we are 62 likes away and we're running out of time. I try every single morning. Try to give everybody a fighting chance. When 3 million used to mean something. I know. Back in 2006, 3 million was a lot. Let's see, inflation adjusted. How much is 1 million in 2006 in today's money? So 1.5, so that would be the equivalent of 4.5 million? Not bad. Dude, 2006 was 19 years ago? Oh my God. Jeez, time flies, dude. 2006 does not feel like 19 years ago. That's insane. Crazy, huh? You were 12 in 2006? That seems lovely. All right, minute and a half left to get to 750. I don't know if we're gonna do it, folks. Maybe. Gotta have faith, I suppose. Good news is, even if we don't get the likes, we'll be back here again Thursday. Maybe we'll take some trades on Thursday. Maybe, maybe, maybe. You never know. You just never know. If the market sets up. Also, if I don't take any trades today, it's probably pretty likely I'll have full confidence and be able to read the market tomorrow. And plus, if these knuckleheads are out of the market, I don't know. We'll see. It all depends, right? Para que haga live? I don't know, man. I don't know. Dale. All right, everybody. I will see you bright and early tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. Folks at Discord, don't go anywhere. Let's see if we catch any trades today. We'll try. We'll see. We'll see. Take care, everybody. See you bright and early tomorrow. Be good out there. Be careful. Watch out for these players in the market. They're crazy. They're nuts. They're crazy. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.